What starts as a calm walk around Stevenage Police Station quickly turns into something much bigger. This isn't just about filming police vehicles, it's about authority, training gaps, and what happens when officers don't fully understand their own powers. Within minutes, a PCSO challenges a lawful activity, and that single interaction snowballs into confusion, contradictions, and serious questions about accountability. Stick with this one, because what unfolds here exposes a troubling disconnect between policy, practice, and public rights. And the ending is not what you'd expect.
Yes, guys, PTTP here in Stevenage. So, yeah, I made it here from Royston. It's not too far down the road. And I found the police station, and what a huge police station it is. It looks like it should be more of like a headquarters sort of building. But rest assured, it is just a police station. So I just stopped and had a look to see if there are any other videos done here. I noticed Coley came here 5 months ago and had a pretty decent interaction. They pressed for his name and stuff, but they weren't tyrants as such. I also saw Lord of Audits came here 7 months ago and was threatened with a Section 43. It's never actually used. So I'll link both of those in the description for you. And with that, we are coming up to the car park, just behind that fence there. And there's a lot of vehicles in there. So that's their car park there. See that one there? It's got the green flash on the number plate. That means it's a zero carbon emission vehicle, which is cool. Yeah. And they got a little police trailer there. So Stevenage is part of Hertfordshire Constabulary. It's cool. And then, they got these big old transporter vans here. So we've got a gate opening, so I don't know if that means somebody's coming out. I think it opened a bit prematurely. There it is.
This moment is critical. PCSOs are required to carry designation cards that clearly list their powers and, just as importantly, their limitations. The hesitation you're seeing here isn't about forgetting a card. It's about not understanding the role itself. When a PCSO says they've worked for 14 years without knowing what a designation card is, that's not a personal failure. That's a training failure. And when the public doesn't know what powers an officer has, transparency becomes essential, not optional. Question for viewers: should someone enforcing rules be allowed to ignore the rules governing their own authority?
Move out of the way. So we've got some, this is going to be fun. We've got some marked ones coming in, some coming out. It's all looking rather congested. So that's the Scientific Services unit. So that's interesting. So they've got their tap-in thing all the way over there. So they have to tap in and then swing around into the car park. Interesting. So he's taking the seatbelt off to grab his ID card, and then on a public highway, hey, he puts his seatbelt back on. Didn't think he was going to then. But so when Coley came here, these gates weren't working, and they literally had a PCSO posted here guarding the gates. I don't know who he pissed off to get that duty. It was an interesting one. So we go. It's got a mark unit coming out. So they've got on the bonnet there, they've got live not knives thing on the front. Which is pretty cool. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Any reason why you're videoing police cars, etc., etc.?
Oh, it's an interesting car, isn't it?
Not really.
Not to you then,
It's a
but
standard old Vauxhall
okay, not to you. It's me. Oh, it's not standard, is it? It's all modded out. It's yeah. So not to you, it may not be interesting, but to me it is.
Yeah.
Who are you? Sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm a PCSO.
PCSO. Your collar number?
6081.
Have you got your designation card on you?
Have I what?
Got your designation card.
Here's where the line gets crossed. In the UK, unless specific legislation applies, members of the public are not required to provide their name simply because an officer asks. What's concerning here isn't the question, it's the confidence with which incorrect information is asserted. When it makes my job easier replaces "here's the law," that's no longer policing. That's expectation masquerading as authority. Knowing your rights matters most in moments like this.
To present to the public.
They don't.
Oh, they do?
No, they don't.
Of course they do.
Well, I've done this job for 14 years and I've never been told that.
You've never been told that? Okay, that's fine. I'll report that to you. I'll report that to you, Chief Constable. That's not a problem.
Card is.
Designation card.
Yes.
You don't know what it is?
Never known it.
Wow, that's poor. And I'm not saying it's poor on you. It's poor on whoever's done your training and whoever updates your training. It's quite poor on them. Who's in charge of your training? Is it the Chief Constable, Sergeant, or
training department?
Training department. No, based here, are they? Okay, no worries. I'll go in and make a complaint in a second. Then that's not.
Right,
that's not
so
a worry.
what's your interest in the police anyway? Then police cars and videoing them when they come out of the station.
But I'm still sorry. I'm still stuck on the fact that you don't know what a designation card is. Your designation card is something that a PCSO should carry at all times, and it lists all the powers that a PCSO have, because you don't have the same powers as a police constable, do you? So it lists all of those powers. So when interacting with a member of the public and they ask to see your designation card, you're obliged under your policies to show that, to show what powers you do and don't have in difference to a constable.
Yes.
And that's why it's important, because, you know, you're dressed in a high-vis, black trousers. The only thing that's slightly different is obviously the blue top, and it does say PCSO, but quite small letters. But if somebody couldn't read, for example, you know, they may just take for granted that you're a police constable.
So how would they know if I show them a designation?
Because, like I said, it lists the powers that you have.
They wouldn't read it, would they? They could be able, if they can't see small.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But you could read it out to them, you know. So, but it's important that you have it.
I don't know your name.
No, that's fine.
You
can call me sir. That's not a problem.
I don't need to. I've been here 14 years. No one has ever asked me for a designation card. So.
Well, there's a first for everything.
That, you know,
no, there's a first. There's absolutely there's a first for everything. So there you go. Today's first day being asked. And
are you prepared to give me your name?
No, not at all.
You're not?
No. Why would I give you that?
Well, because I'm asking you to.
Oh yeah, but
if I feel that I've got a problem, you're empowered to give me your name. I know that. Do you realise that?
I'm in what? I'm empowered to give you my name.
To give me your name if I ask you for it.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Under what legislation is that? That's new to me.
What, trying to police and crime legislation?
Yeah? What section?
If you don't want...
no, I'm genuinely interested, because I don't know that.
I get suspicious, as anyone would do, if you've got somebody perhaps outside the police station, videoing cars coming in and out, etc.
Yeah, it's called a dynamic shot. Like, if I just hold it like that, that's a bit boring. I want to get a dynamic shot of the vehicle coming out.
Notice how quickly the atmosphere changes when the second, younger officer arrives. No arguments. No deflection, just professionalism. He presents his designation card immediately, because he knows exactly what it is and why it matters. One calm action de-escalates an entire situation. This contrast highlights something important. Experience doesn't always equal competence, and authority works best when paired with knowledge, not ego.
So over here, and you'll have no...
Oh, is that not one in the vehicle?
No,
you both PCSOs?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. I mean, you can do whatever you need to do. I feel like you're wasting your time, but that's up to you.
So you're not going to give me that?
Well, why would I?
Well, because it just makes it easier for me.
Yeah, but okay, wait. Initially, I legally had to, and now it's just because it makes it easier for you. Which one is it? Because if I legally have to, if you can tell me which legislation, which act, I will happily provide that to you.
I'll get a police officer out.
Okay, all right. I mean, you can't just go around demanding people's information like that. Are you a Gestapo? I mean, you look old enough to be a Nazi.
Police officer out of the front gate, please.
Is that what it is? It's part of the Gestapo. Think you just stop and ID people in a free country? What country? Where do you think you are?
Police cars, etc., and people coming in.
Careful what you're doing with your hand. Don't go doing a salute, will you? Said, careful what you're doing with your hand. Don't go doing a Nazi salute. Ooh.
Well, be careful what you say.
Well, you're going to stand there and demand ID from me when you have no lawful reason.
Okay.
So,
I've got
yeah.
if you don't want to give it to me, I've got to down.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Bizarre. Sorry, PCSO, your collar number?
6003.
Okay, have you got a designation card on you?
I do, yes.
Yeah, you do have a designation. Can I see that, please? See, this is what a designation card is. Would you like to show this? He's been in the force 14 years, never carried one, and doesn't know what one is. How bad is that?
That's how.
Okay, can I have a look at that?
Booklet.
Yeah, can I have a look in the booklet, please? So I want to see what powers you got, yeah. There we go. Come on, just get some shots of that so my viewers can see what... Yeah, that's it. Cool, next page. Just need a quick flip of it, really.
Sorry, some of the pages are stick to...
No, that's grand. Thank you. I appreciate you doing this.
No worries.
And I appreciate if... you look quite young. You must be newer to the force than this gentleman. I'm going to say you've been here less than 14 years. Maybe you could give him some education on what a designation card is and that he's required to carry it and present it to members of the public.
Okay.
That'd be grand. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but you feel embarrassed now, don't you?
Not at all.
Well, you should do.
Well, I don't.
You got a young whippersnapper showing you up. 14 years of nonsense. How many people's rights have you abused in 14 years? That's what I wonder.
This is a textbook example of GDPR being misunderstood. GDPR does not prohibit filming in public access areas. If information is genuinely confidential, the responsibility is on the organization to shield it, not on the public to stop recording. The moment staff say you can't film because there might be private information, they're admitting that safeguards may already be failing. Policy discomfort doesn't override public accountability. Viewer poll: should police stations have clearer filming guidance to avoid
Pardon? See? Now look at that police constable, just driven past, off in his motorbike. He doesn't give a monkey's what I'm doing. You just think you're a detective inspector or something. You're a PCSO. Go back to your vehicle and do your job. Go do the donut run. No offense to you, but obviously you look like you got a good attitude, and you look like you're going to progress quite far.
That's right. So, I mean, I think the only concern was obviously somebody's on the outside of the police station. That's the only concern, actually.
Well, that may be your only concern. My concern is that he's telling me that lawfully I need to give him my name, but he can't tell me which legislation, which act, and this isn't Nazi Germany. We won World War II. We live in a free country. I'm not lawfully obliged to give him any details.
Been here before?
No,
oh,
no.
Okay, I thought I might have seen it before.
No, I've not been there before. But yeah, I'm not obliged to give him anything. I don't know who he thinks he is. He's going to start saluting in a minute. I bet he's got a 1313 tattooed on his back of his neck.
Right.
You be very careful what you say.
Why?
Okay? Because that's being insulting.
Yeah, insulting was taken away from the Public Order Act, so try another one. 2015, that was removed from Section 4 and 5. So I can insult you as much as I like.
Ready?
Yes, I can.
What grounds?
I just told you it was removed in 2015 by the House of Lords from a Public Order Act because it's too subjective. You can thank Mr. Rowan Atkinson for that one because he was the one who led the campaign to get that removed. So yes, I can insult you as much as I like. You deserve it. You shouldn't be wearing sunglasses while addressing members of the public either. It's not in your dress policy. Your dress policy states you shouldn't be wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
While frustration is clearly building here, it's important to separate tone from legality. Being upset or outspoken doesn't remove someone's rights. Too often, emotion is treated as escalation, even when the law is firmly on one side. This exchange shows how quickly discussions derail when officers focus on attitude instead of addressing the act.
Just a little piglet. Notice how I'm not being rude to him or insulting him because he does his job properly. So I'm guessing these are the constables. Oh, so yeah, so this is the sign I was talking about on the front of the vehicle.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, so we got lives, not knives, hashtag stop knife crime. Very good. Very, very good.
So the fact that he says that I'm part of the Gestapo,
Yeah.
I've got tattoos 13 on my back.
Demanding ID, telling me I lawfully need to give him ID. We didn't wake up in Nazi Germany today. He can go away with that rubbish. He doesn't know what a designation card is. Doesn't carry one. His colleague, who's been a PCSO a lot, he's been a PCSO for 14 years, never heard of designation card, doesn't carry one with him, refuses to show it. This one, who's very young, obviously a lot newer to the force, first thing he did when I asked him for his designation card...
Our body warns off, Phil. That's just...
Thank you, that's good, I appreciate that. One thing you need to know for future, you did turn that on, I was going to pick you up on it, but he showed his designation card straight away. He knows what one is. This person needs retraining and needs reprimanding, demanding ID, telling me there's lawful legislation that I need to give him my ID. He's awful. 14 years he's been doing this. How many people's rights has he abused in 14 years? Do you see where I'm coming from with this? This isn't right. I'm actually quite worked up about this because he's a PCSO. He's not even a PC, doesn't have the powers that you have, and yet he's telling me that I lawfully have to give him my name.
Okay, so the issue probably is the fact that, you know, we get a lot of auditors coming around to the police station, which you can appreciate, I'm guessing. People come, you know, it's a safety thing for us.
Sure.
You know, we're working a job where safety is paramount.
Yeah.
And no, just
Yeah.
And if someone comes to the gates and they're filming and taking pictures, I don't know what you were doing. I've just come here.
Yeah.
I don't know. So you were filming and stuff like that. Obviously, someone's going to ask you, and that's our job to ask.
Yeah.
We're
Okay. I had been here 2 minutes. And I just saw a vehicle coming out. I crouched down to get a dynamic shot of it coming out. And with that, it was this vehicle. Just pulls over. And I'm saying, it's the way he's approached me, the way he's demanding ID and telling me that there's lawful obligation for it. Yeah. And that's not okay.
Okay, so it's more that you're wound up about that.
Yeah. I'm not wound up if somebody wants to come and ask me a question. It's a free country. If I didn't want to talk to you, I'd just keep my mouth shut. Right? And that's fine.
Yeah, fair.
But the way he's approached me, and you'll see this on YouTube, I'm sure you'll look it up and you'll be able to watch it back. You'll see how he's approached me. It's disgusting. I'm not going to give my channel out, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
I thought give it a go.
Have you seen on YouTube?
But yeah, it's disgusting. I'm telling you.
And now comes the irony. Police frequently enforce number plate regulations, yet here, a service vehicle appears non-compliant. No markings, incorrect sizing, missing identifiers. When standards are enforced selectively, public trust erodes fast. Accountability only works when rules apply equally, whether you're driving to Tesco or patrolling the streets.
Whatever I find interesting, really, whatever's around, you know. Can I just get collar numbers and that from you? Thank you. And yourself? 268, that's lovely, thank you. One other question.
Yeah, go for it.
Thin blue line, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know some people don't like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like it. I know what it was made for, what it was designed for.
I know, some people say it's like a gang thing.
Do you know how many police officers have died in active duty? No, I can tell you it's not many. I can tell you now, there are 20 times the amount of people, of members of public, have died while in police care than police officers have in active duty. But I don't ever see, bye-bye, piggy, oink, oink. What? Deal with what? I'm not doing anything. I can insult you as much as I want, little piglet.
No, let's not do that.
Oh, I will. I don't care. No, he deserves I was very polite to the other PCSO because he was polite to me and did his job properly and didn't demand ID. People like that deserve it. And they do. And I'm not going to have people that abuse our human rights, our right to privacy, go unaccosted. Why should I? Anyway, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, I don't ever see a PC wearing an emblem for the 20 times more people, members of the public, that have died in police custody.
I'll be brutally honest, I don't know if there even is an emblem for it. If there was, it'd be something I might wear.
There isn't. Okay.
We've had colleagues who've passed in our job.
Yeah.
You know, and it's personal to us. So there's something that's personal to us. And
I think, okay, off the top of my head, I think it's 11 people since in the last, like, 60, 70 years in active duty that have died. 11 people.
But like we said, if you want to wear something that's personal to you, I won't say anything to you.
But the thing is, it's not part of your policy. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed. But you're not supposed to decorate your uniform, are you? You know, you're not supposed to alter. You're not supposed to alter and decorate it. It's not like, so yours, for example, is just a badge that you've gone on and got a thin blue line. Yours has obviously been made by the force because yours has got your PC brown. You've personally made it. See, I don't know if you're supposed to personally alter your uniform.
Yeah, that is absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you are.
As well, so it's more obvious when people approach it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm not sure. I'm probably sure it's not. But if I am wrong, I'm going to look it up. And if I am wrong, I will publicly apologise at the end of my video. But if not,
honestly, I don't mind.
But if not, I want you to comment and apologise.
Well, you can tell me the channel next.
You'll find it. You'll find it.
If I find it,
It will be up probably what day we're now. I don't know, Wednesday or so next week. Next week. So.
Right, we'll leave you be.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that PCSO, man, he needs gone. He needs gone.
Like you said, make a complaint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
100%.
to you, like we always say.
Yeah.
If you're happy with the services,
Yeah.
you know, it's completely up
At
to
the end
you.
of the day, you know, you need a member of the public if you're not happy with how the police.
Yeah. But,
People
I mean, like, if I didn't know my rights and somebody threatened me with lawfully I need to give my name, and I wasn't doing here what I'm doing, and you know about audits. If I didn't know my rights and I had the right to privacy, I would have given that over because he used colour of law to intimidate that I had to.
Yeah.
You know, and over 14 years, how many times has he done that? You know, I'm going to get into the IOPC and I'm going to get every case that he's been involved in reopened to see how many demands that he's made unlawfully and how many times he's intimidated members of the public. Because that's not right. You can't have that. You know. So, but no, you guys have been cool. So, yeah, I'll leave it.
This audit reveals 3 major issues: confusion around PCSO powers, unlawful assumptions about compulsory identification, and inconsistent enforcement of vehicle regulations, even within the police themselves. Not every officer here got it wrong, but the gaps in training and communication are impossible to ignore. Accountability protects everyone, officers and public alike.